Hey guys, it's Vera Wild, and I am back once again with Dear Vera, where I answer your questions that you send me about cross-dressing. I don't have a printed out letter, so I'll have to go with my phone this time. This question is from Anonymous. Dear Vera, will epilators work on underarms or even the face or chest? I would love to be able to only have to shave my face once a month. Also, if you please, I thought if a hair gets pulled out, root and all, it wouldn't ever grow back like a weed pulled up by the root. And again, that's from Anonymous. Well, there's a couple questions here. I'll start with the first one. Epilators on the chest, underarms, or face. I really wouldn't recommend it. Certainly not on the face. Your chest, you can certainly experiment with. Underarms tend to be a little bit more sensitive, so I'd be cautious about that. The reason I would not recommend using an epilator on the face, even if you get one designed for facial hair, which they are out there, you need to remember that these are designed for women, and the facial hair that is on a woman that this thing is designed to tackle is fairly thin, fairly fine, and also very sparse, hopefully. So if you take something like that and try and use it on your face, which is covered in hundreds of likely thick, coarse hairs, it's just really gonna, it's not only is it gonna hurt a lot, but it's gonna cause a lot of irritation. I really wouldn't recommend that. Now, in response to your question about whether the hair grows back at all, it does still grow. It's not quite like pulling a weed, although that is why it takes longer for the hair to come back. You need to remember, even if you pull the entire hair out, follicle and all, the hair growth cells of your body are still active where that was, and they will regrow that hair. That's simply what they're designed to do. So it's not quite like pulling out a weed. You pull out a weed, you get the root, it's all gone. You pull out a hair and get the root and get all of that. It may be out, but what actually put it there in the first place, the hair growth cells, those are still there under the skin, and they're going to keep doing their job. So pulling a hair out, whether it's by waxing or an epilator or anything like that, will mean it takes longer to come in than shaving, certainly, but it is still going to come back unless you undergo some sort of procedure, electrolysis, laser hair removal. Hormone therapy can usually result in finer hair as well. Unless you do something like that, it's always going to come back. So I hope that answers your question, and until next time.